Visions of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Zomblers channel. Of course, I'm your host, CernerSandals, and tonight we are getting ready for the Zomblers to take on ViBE Esports in the upper bracket of ESEA-Main playoffs, and I believe this is the upper bracket quarterfinal, if I'm not mistaken, so that's always going to be a very interesting one here, you know, all things considered, right? Tonight's opponent is ViBE Esports, and they've been going on a very strong tear, same as Zomblers through the upper bracket here. ViBE winning up against Exemplify 2-0. They won against Darkest Hour 2-0, and now they are ready to face off against Zomblers, who have been on a similar bit of a record here. They won versus Ultimate Dark Lord Wizards 2-0. And then they won up against the side of Holly Molly 2-0. So definitely some strong games being played out from all sides here. And looking at the maps veto here for tonight, which obviously those are going to be very important as we get ready to move forward into this game, which we will take a look at right now. Veto's coming up here. We do have map number 1 going to be the Inferno pick of ViBE Esports. Zomblers counter with a pick of Overpass. And then third map decider, should we need it, being Ancient. I almost said Vertigo. It's not Vertigo. It is, in fact, Ancient. Ancient being third map decider. Definitely interesting choice. I honestly expected, if you see Inferno in a veto, you're typically expecting it to be in the realm of, Inferno. Inferno is almost always that classic third map decider, but not tonight. Tonight it is going to be on the wonderful map of Ancient, should we need it. But right now, we are getting ready for map number 1, which is going to be Inferno. A map that, it's a map that many players have played over the years, right? It's been well played through so many times throughout the game's lifespan of CSGO, which it's coming to an end. These are some of the last games that we will see, played for Global Offensive. And, as we continue to just slowly count things down to the very end, right? I think the last professional event for Global Offensive is going to be, I believe, the Fall Showdown or the Fall Final. Not the Fall Final. I think it's the Fall Showdown, but which that one everyone was kind of like a little curious as to the choice behind that one. But hey, it is what it is, and well, that's kind of the move that we've got so far. And well, that's where things are going to go. I mean, ultimately, once this season is done, it'll all be switched over to Counter-Strike 2. And, the 11 years that we have spent enjoying this wonderful game of Global Offensive will, it's not that we'll be ever done having enjoyed Global Offensive. It's just we get to kind of sit there and wave goodbye and, prepare to move ourselves forward to the next generation of Counter-Strike, that being Counter-Strike 2. And you know what? I have sunk many, many hours into Counter-Strike 2 over the last, just 4 or 5 days right now. I don't know. Obviously, the game has got its issues and it's got its quirks, but I absolutely love it. It's been a fantastic experience just playing the game, and it just feels so new and fresh. And I don't know. It's not like I'd ever really gotten tired of Counter-Strike Global Offensive. I'd sunk like 5K hours, so I didn't really. The game didn't need to feel new or fresh, but it all feels great for the most part, except for high ping. High ping scenarios not great in CS2, but that's beside the point. Hopefully Valve, and that's Valve. They're down the street from me technically if we go by geographic, because I'm in Washington, they're in Bellevue. I'm not doxing myself, but a direct location. But hey, we're in the same state, and yes, I'll go over there and make sure they fix their the latency issues. But anyways, enough talk about Counter-Strike 2. Let's talk more about this game here tonight. Both teams have been winning things out 2-0 fashion, and that is a very interesting sign. Neither team has actually dropped a map in playoffs. If you look at their last matchups here, Zomblers, when they played Holly Molly, the vetoes were Nuke, Vertigo, and Overpass third map. So, neither of the first 2 maps here are maps that are, Overpass did go in on Zomblers' side, so, there's kind of that. And then looking over at ViBE versus Darkest Hour, that was Nuke, Mirage, and Anubis, and none of those maps made it into tonight's veto. So that's a very interesting kind of look there out from ViBE Esports to have a map pool that, you know, at least in their last match, in their first match, or in their second match of playoffs, there we go, they didn't even play either of those maps, although when they played Exemplify, they did play both of them, 19-16 on Ancient and 16-9 on Inferno. So ViBE definitely showing a little bit of strength there on Inferno, but it's ultimately going to be seen as to which team will be kind of going ahead with things. But anyways, we are still waiting for people to get kind of loaded in and readied up to go into the server. So I think we'll throw it to a very brief break, and then we'll be right back once we get into the knife round, you know, and bring us back in for this matchup between Zomblers and ViBE Esports. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I said yes. Just
getting back into it, and after a short break, we are getting underway here. It will be Zomblers getting the selection of sides here for map number 1, as this is the pick of ViBE. So it's going to be a very important round here to start things off, as Zomblers, they'll be kicking things off on the CT side. ViBE Esports, they will be starting on the T side here. Inferno getting underway right now. Let's jump right into the game here, shall we? And straight into that lovely pistol round. 0-0. ViBE will be playing with a roster of Deca, Ultra Lex, Glorins, and Dave, and Fabulous. And Zomblers will be playing with a roster of Sezi, Sam, Camero, Cajun, and Caustic. right, Camro will be opening up with the first there, but Deca does get a kill back there. Will Sezzy be able to find that trade, though, with the USP? Watching it down long hauls there. Deca does at least take a couple more shots down long haul, but again, no kills found just yet. And ViBE, they're starting to make their way over to that B bomb site. There are 3 players lying in wait, though, and that might make trouble here. Glorens goes for the nade down into Banana, but it's a 1-for-1 trade. Deca finds another one. Cajun and Sam, they'll get 2 kills back, but Deca finding a third, but it's Sam with the dualies to take down that final kill, and Zomblers, they walk away with the pistol round. Round number 2. Zomblers, they've purchased up a couple of FAMASs and plenty of MP9s. ViBE, though, they do have a couple of these P250s at Deagle and a couple of Glocks. So not too much to be said here about this round, but overall, ViBE could at least get something done here, but Sam opening things up onto Dave is going to make things at least a little more difficult here for the T side, if it wasn't difficult enough already. Deca, one shot there into Sam. We'll be peeking around for more, but still a man advantage here for Zomblers. Caustic's going to start to rotate over. Cajun deep in Banana. He's going to be able to shut things down here. Finds one, but now running out of ammo. He's actually been bursted down by Fabulous, who picks up a second MP9, and now things are starting to get a little scary here for the side of Zomblers as they have to lock things down on the B-bomb site. Caustic trying to find kills, but it's actually going to be Camro with a couple of FAMAS kills to end the round there. And ViBE, they were starting to get things just a little bit nerve-wracking. Number 3 getting underway. Zomblers will be trying to lock things down here around these sites, although this is a bit more of a bonus round here for them. ViBE on the other side will be having to play with that bit of a disadvantage. Caustic, the push down with the MP9, though, opens up for one, and oh my, that's trouble. That's the bomb down into CT-sided control. And that's going to make things difficult here as the round begins to continue. The smoke dropped as well will continue to delay ViBE as they need to recover that bomb if they even want to have a chance at winning this round. Going to be a push up towards mid. Lex swings around, but he only finds bullets. Sezzy knocks him down to 73 and immediately retreats back up short. Sezzy spots off one of Glorens getting taken down there. Will be going down to Sezzy's M4 there. And again, as we mentioned earlier, that bomb being down in Banana is going to make things awkward. Although ViBE, they might have a way to work through this one. All tough stuff from Caustic, but now look at Zomblers. They've got 4 players grouped up in here, and they are definitely considering the possibility of a CT flank here out from this T side. Dave and Fabulous are both making... No, Dave, it's Lex and Dave both making their way through CT spawn. Fabulous is playing in towards T ramp. Sam watching diligently. Will take down one. Dave takes down a trade, but it's Cajun to find that one. Fabulous now in a 1v4. Not going to be long as Caustic takes him down. And Zomblers, they get a clean 3-0 start. Now, Flamingos, if you are looking to get in contact with the production company, if you're looking to get in contact with LCA, if that's what you're asking, you can go to @LCABroadcasting on Twitter and reach out there. Or you can reach out on Twitter, or you can go in the Discord. If that is what you're asking, I wasn't 100% sure if that's what you're trying to figure out. Anyways, getting back to the game here. It's going to be ViBE Esports on a bit of a mixed buy of pistols here. They got a couple of Tech 9s, a Deagle, a Glock in hand. So ultimately, small fries here to try and work with, but it will be a clean mop-up for the most part. Sam getting that triple kill, although he has gone down. Caustic swings around through that smoke to find the kill and makes it for Zomblers. Thank you, Gripo, for putting those links in there. Is it Greppo or Gripo? I'm not like 100% on that. I need to figure that one out. Can you clarify for me real quickly? Man, you know, I honestly lost track of which one was first, dude. I was focused on the game at hand. Not bad. So Greppo? Round 5. Neither side has found the opening pick. There is still a decent amount of time left on the clock to work with here. Opens it up, finds Lex, and that is a great opening kill. Retreats back off of the balcony there from that flower pot boost. Makes his way onto the site. There are 3 players here to defend this A-bomb site. Starting to send utility up here. Sam being left alone to defend B, but it's all going to be happening around A. All of the action as they begin to want to make this final approach here. There's 30 seconds left on the clock. The site hit has to happen sooner or later. Caustic defending on the site will take down one. Lex gets a trade, but says he finds another one. Camro playing from the ninja spot will take down Fobless, and Glorens goes down to Cajun. And Zomblers keeping 3 alive there to end that round is honestly a bit more than I was expecting. I was expecting them to at least have lost another casualty or 2 before things would get mopped up. But ultimately, starting off strong here on the CT side. ViBE, they've gotten some deep control towards the site, but they didn't really find the openers to really feel more comfortable going for that hit. So it was a big question mark on where these enemies were going forward. Caustic, Camro, and Cajun all finding a kill piece. But it is Glorens to at least get one trade back here for ViBE, as Zomblers, they put a lot of extra pressure here in the beginning of round number 6, and really showing as to why. I mean, ViBE, they kind of crumpled under it in the initial assault there. Glorens does at least get one trade back, but still now has to be a 2v5 converted. ViBE want to find their first round here on round number 6, but ultimately, looks like they might try and consider something over towards the A side of the map here. Glorens is making their way up through apartments. Deca pushing it up mid. Smokes and flashbang sent forward. Sezzy playing for Minipit Camro on the site. It's not a great crossfire here, but Sezzy is on that sort of fast swing to assist, should Camro need it. And Glorens getting ready to push forward here, but Camro playing in the middle of the site, swings it around to find one. Deca going down through the spray. Camro, a double kill, ending the round with a triple, and 6-0 up. Dave sprang through mid early, trying to find that opening pick. Not going to be successful in picking that opening kill up, but it was a good attempt nonetheless. Utility sent further in towards Banana here. Glorens forced forward as a result of it, and Cajun will be mopping up that first kill. And it's another opener found here for Zomblers to kick off the round. Smoke sent out towards mid once again. Deka, along with the rest of the squad, or at least two other players, they're grouped up in towards top mid, but they're not committing. The bomb is still down over at the moped at T-Ramp, and Camro will at least find the opener here, taking down another kill over towards this A-site defense. ViBE, they're going to try and hunt it down, but there's already been a player pulled in towards that arch side. Caustic, holding from CT spawn, trying to lock things down, but oh my, it might be Cajun to actually find the kill to take down the bomb, but it's Deka and Dave to find 2 kills and start to swing things back in favor. Deka finds another one, takes down Sezi, and swinging around, but Camro finds another kill of his own. Foblis trying to make the move from Arches, trying to find the headshot, trying to find the kill, but it's Camro still fighting, staying alive on a triple kill now. Can he make it a quad? No, as Dave takes the head off. And now with 10 seconds left, Dave's going to be punching in those digits with just enough time left. Sam here sends the nade forward, and will that do it? Oh, yes, it does! The absolute dunk there with the grenade off the skybox, and Sam saves the round for Zomblers, securing their 7th. We do have a bit of a timeout coming out. ViBE needing that moment to kind of reset themselves here after round number 7. Things did get so close, and you know, Dave, he got the bomb down. Things looked like they might be able to secure one, but that nade from Sam dunking straight into the site, gonna be tough to avoid that one. Great rounds in here, and ViBE, looks like the approach might be a fast one over to this B site. Sam is playing towards top banana, but will retreat back to the site here to prioritize that defense. Now there still are only 2 players here defending up on this bomb site, but Cajun sprang through the smoke, takes down 1. That's Glorens gone. And now Caustic's been given a chance to rotate in. It's a bad smoke in towards CT, which leaves a gap for Caustic to exploit. He takes down 1, takes down 2, makes it a 3rd as well. And Caustic, what a shutdown on the B site there. And Zomblers continue on rolling forward. They're on 8-0. Number 9, ViBE forced to go for another partial buy here. Lex going for that big investment, though, with the Galil. Knocked down to $750. Now, they are still a max loss bonus, so should still have a buy at the end of next round, or for the next round anyways, but going down there, losing that Galil, and even a follow-up as Sezi gets the 1-for-1 trade there with Deka, and now it's a 4v3. Lawrence, Dave, and Foblis all grouped together. Camro takes down Glorens for the kill, and Dave will find another one. Cajun going down. Things starting to get a little hectic here around the map. Sezi makes a peek in towards alt mid, but not wanting to commit to the duel. But I think he knows he wants to go for that apps player. Foblis goes down, and now it's all Dave in a 1 versus 3. He's got the deagle, he's got full armor, he's got full HP, but he doesn't have any utility. He doesn't have a rifle to work with, so that 50 caliber Deagle is going to have to do a lot of heavy lifting here if ViBE wants to pick up their first here in round number 9. Dave opens up at the first. Now the AK is found. There's a Molotov as well. Sam's going to immediately be pulled over on this rotation, and they're going to try and box him in here. Sam pulled over Camero. Starting to make a move around, at least getting through apartments, clearing things out towards lane, but Dave's in arches, and he's also taking his time. There's 22 seconds on the clock here. Dave wants to try and find one more before he feels safe going for that bomb plant here. Camera switches over to the AK, and they've actually left the A bomb site wide open here. Sam sitting and watching for CT spawn here. 9 seconds left. Dave, he's got a golden opportunity to go for that plant. He will be sticking it in. 7, 3, 5, 5, 6, so wait. In those digits, and so sticking to the plant there. Dave has got an opportunity. He has to make the most of it here. Camero around, swinging around, and Dave gets caught there with his back turned. Camero double kill there for him, and round number 9 secured here for Zomblers. It was a good attempt out from Dave. Unfortunately, Camero was just not giving him the 1v1 that he wanted there. And ultimately, was left with little options. Had to go for the plant when he had to. To 0. Zomblers have been showing some incredible strength here so far on the CT side of Inferno, and with little signs of slowing down either is a scary proposition for sure. It's going to lie on ViBE to try and find a response, to dig in, and to make sure that they can be able to fight back here. Dave playing in towards Banana. Could be able to find an opening here. And does. Takes down Camero. That's the opper gone. And that will actually allow ViBE. They know that Camero's been playing dedicated over towards this A site for most of the game. So, having that kind of player out of position like that means there's more of an opportunity over towards this A site. Lex knocked down to 5 HP, though. The spray through the smoke is good from Cajun. Sazzy playing in Big Pit, Caustic in Mini Pit. That might be a deadly duo here on that A site. But it looks like ViBE, they might be reconsidering their options, and it looks like they want to take things over towards this B site. Sam going to be in a bit of a David versus Goliath matchup here. Has got to hold things down against 4, but will he need to at all? Cajun swings in with 4 kills! Spray down an absolute destruction and makes it the ace as well! 1 magazine of the M4 and a few bullets of that USP are all Zomblers need to shut down all of ViBE's hopes and dreams as they fall to the ground battered and bruised after round number 10. My word! What an ace from Cajun! And now for ViBE. They've let 10 rounds go, almost completely unanswered for here. How much further can it go here? Daka opens up the first. Sezzy going down from Boiler there. Zomblers will be the response here. Camero playing in towards apartments. He's got the op. Sends an aid deep halls, but he's going to fall off. And ViBE. Looks like they're starting to consider their options over towards the B-bomb site. Smoke sent, though. 40 seconds on the clock. ViBE. There's not much time here. Looks like they were considering going for that B hit, but they cancel out once the smoke lands down in front of them. 30 seconds left. They have to make this move now if they're going to have a successful A hit. Smoke sent for Moto, and here it comes. Caustic and Camro. They've got to lock things down. Camro playing from pit. Caustic playing from the site. Caustic opens up for one. Cajun from Arches finds another one, and Caustic doubling up. It's almost a complete shutdown here. Dave with 41 HP. He's got to make it out alive with the AWP here to make it to the next round. But Camro is going hunting. He's got the deagle in his hands, and he's landing the shot and even killing him after time. Insult to injury for Zomblers, adding it to. And wow. That's going to sting there if you're ViBE. Because Dave got left at the end of that round with exactly $100. $100 to his name. Rush brings out. Caustic goes for the swing. Takes down one, but Dave will be finding a trade. Sezzy spraying from Boiler. Does at least get a kill back, but here comes Sam pushing down Banana, and now it's Zomblers. They're not showing respect. They're going for domination here. It's already 11 rounds up, and they want to continue counting higher. Deca, the last one standing in a 1 versus 4. He's in towards alt mid. Can he at least find one fight before the round ends? Does against Sam, but Sezzy, the trade swing there, will find the frag. And Zomblers up 12-0. Stars and Deca, a fortunate shot there through the smoke to find Caustic, and that will force Zomblers to reel things back there over towards the A site. Sezzy drops a nade, and oh boy, that's a good one for one trade. Eventually found there, a little late, but better late than never. A swing from Boiler, though. Lex wants to find the kill, but it's Camro, the headshot with the AWP to find that one. Noise being made up in towards apartments here. Sam drops a Molotov in towards top mid. He'll be immediately pulling things back over towards this B site. Cajun drops a smoke for Banana. It's left a gap, though, on the right side, and looks like he's going to try and exploit that. Cajun makes the spot for one. Tries to spray for the kill, but still spotting more players. Cajun eventually does take down Dave, but Fabulous finds the trade. Now it's left to a 3v2 here. Sam playing reserved here on the site. Have to try and find at least one of these kills, and does as Glorens walks into the crosshairs. Fabulous spotted at Coffins, going for the bomb plant, and Sam makes it another round yet again here for Zomblers. 13 on the board. ViBE yet to post one. And that's going to make things frustrating and difficult here on this T side. For 13 rounds of heartbreak here for ViBE, and this is on their own map pick as well. You're not going to be feeling good about that one. Not in the slightest here. And Zomblers, they're not feeling phased by any of it right now. They're just content with moving forward, continuing to count the rounds forward up. And oh my, ViBE already losing a player as Lex goes down. Glorens knocked down to 42. Fabulous down to 31, Deca to 73, but he at least gets one kill back. But oh my, Glorens, oh, almost dead. Almost catastrophe there, but Camero gets a kill. Dave finds Cajun. That was the rotator from B, and that will actually leave Zomblers isolated, locked into an island here. Camero going to be having to fight his way off of the island. Deca makes the spot. He takes the swing. He takes the shot. He finds the kill, and that makes Caustic very vulnerable here in towards lane. Glorin's in balcony, though, could catch the kill. He does, but it's Caustic to find it. 2 kills of his own. Glorins versus Sam in a 1 versus 1. Problem here is that Glorins is so low on HP, on 16 health. Sam has every opportunity to win this, and Glorins walks into the crosshairs. It's 14 rounds for Zomblers. Yep. Inferno is the pick of ViBE, and that is... things are looking rough here so far here on this map. Now, I don't want to discount ViBE in this scenario anyways, though, because Zomblers, to be fair, this is a roster that was kind of built to Smurf main. This is a very high-level roster, and I'm not sure what the entire scenario is that they're playing in main this season. I'm not 100% sure, but they're definitely a team that's built to contend for advanced titles, and, I mean, main is... while still has some higher tier competition, definitely not the same level as advanced. So Zomblers hot out of the gates here in this matchup. Lawrence, Dave, Fobless, and Deca trying to at least find one round before the half ends. But Camero is saying no, denying them one more player to work with here as they continue to try and make their way through. Goran sends another Molotov to keep Camero away, but it's this 5 versus 3 that still has to be converted here. Caustic finding yet another kill. Deca going down, pulling back to Arches, but Camero is now watching vigilantly with that AWP. Caustic finds yet another kill. Glorins goes down, and it's Dave in a 1 versus 5, and with just 2 HP, there's no real hope, is there? Zomblers, 15 rounds in a row. No rounds for ViBE. "15 rounds in a row in the first half is what Zomblers were able to convert in that, just right. We saw it, right? Unless you took a nap throughout that one and you're waking up, welcome. But Zomblers, they have 15 chances here to close things out here on Inferno. Should they somehow fail that one, we would be going to overtime. But all things considered, I can't say the likelihood of that one is all too high. ViBE, they do pull 3 players over towards this A site. Lex pushing up towards Moto, and that is the first kill of the game here for Lex. Does open up for one. Fobless with the USP finds 2 more and makes it a 3rd as well. And Fobless, what a way to kick things off here in the pistol round. Cajun will be left all alone, and Fobless a quad kill with the USP. ViBE at least keep the game going for one more round. 16-0 is denied, so they can at least wipe that little sweat off their brow. Well, you know what? Lex, he got his 1. That's what mattered. Zomblers have, yeah, they've been going through this one at a very fast pace. Sure, we started this round just about 20 minutes ago or so. And We're already at 15-1, so. Couple of fights happening in towards Banana, but ultimately the round will go the way of ViBE. Lex getting 2, Deca getting 3, and 15-2. And Zomblers have got themselves a full buy. This is going to be one of their best chances here to close things out in map number 1. Sam will actually be going down first to Fobless. Smoke there, getting caught out. Dave will be running it around through arches. It's a 1-for-1 as Camera at least gets that kill back and keeps things relatively even around the A site, but still. ViBE, they're starting to collapse in on this site here. Caustic gets spotted and taken down Deca, but it's Camro to find yet another one here. And now it's actually Camro in a 1-on-2. He's got the bomb and he's got time. And he's going to be making a run here around, but it's actually a ruse. It's a ruse to bait out Glorans, who's pushing into Library, and Camro finds that kill. Now what is going to be the choice? Camro, can they make this a quad kill to end the game here and now and force us to map number 2? Camera taking his time. Fobless playing at the top of alt mid. Camera's going to go for the bomb plant. Fobless start to make his way up towards the site. Camera, he's ready for it. More than ready for it. 3 headshots and 1 regular kill there for Camera. And 16-2 is the scoreline there on Inferno. And that was on ViBE's own map pick, which might leave you a little nervous for what could be coming out on map number 2, which is the map pick of Zomblers. So there you have it, man. I mean, it was just an absolute stomp there for Zomblers. I mean, there's not much really to say. It was 23-6 for Camro, Caustic 18-12, Sam 14-7, Cajun 16-10, and Sezzy 10-9. I mean, Camro had an absolute lights out game, 23-6. Enough said, right? And I mean, Deca had a overall a good game, all things considered, 19-16. But you know, it's just how things it's just how the cookie crumbled there for the T side. And you know, I mean, they got those first couple of rounds, but by then. The train had already kind of derailed long ago, and they were just trying to survive in the wreckage, and ultimately, help never came. So, now they have to sort of take this time to mentally reset, prepare themselves up for map number 2, which is going to be Overpass, coming up next. So, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Don't wanna fall into your arms again. Don't wanna be reminded of the pain and the love of yesterday.
I wish you wouldn't waste it. Took my time, I don't know if I can face it. Didn't know you were gonna go and lace it. Finish shine, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Nothing I'll say, I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. I got nothing else I can do. Damn, I guess I never learned. Realize all my wishes never came true. Find out you got nothing in return, and it wasn't meant to last such a long time ago. Business from the past got me going psycho. Time's moving fast, walking on a tightrope. Run away from you, gotta think I gotta let you go. Our love is so toxic, and it makes me sick to my stomach. Comes and goes like it's nothing. Back to you, I can't fight it. So good, I already see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't taste you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Nothing I'll say, I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. No, we're looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. Yeah, it's green on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Need a Uber X, to pick you up on the way. Oh, insecurities gon' make it hard for you to lay low. Switch yourself for someone else, you do it if they say so. Acting like you haven't seen you rolling with the halo. Yeah, it said it's not on me. I know what I want, I'm just waiting for my calling. Yeah, you got a longing to make it with somebody, but lately you been stalling. Oh, lately you been stalling. Yeah, it's green on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity. Yeah, the right one, waiting for the right one. You won't ever find one, cause you're looking at the wrong ones, wrong one. Passed up on the one that give you everything. Passed on the one that give you everything you need. Passed up cause you didn't see it on the screen, on the TV. Yeah, it's green on the other side. If you want another bride, saying that you got it tight, something that you'll never find. Hey, oh, another life, you gon' want another try, something like the other night, looking for another high. Hey, oh, expensive taste like a movie. Eyes only looking for the beauty. They don't wanna go, they know me. Maybe missing out an opportunity.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting back into it here. After a bit of a short break, we are getting ready for map number 2. If you missed map number 1, well, it was very fast, and it was an absolute trouncing for Zomblers there. They took that Inferno 16-2. So things going very quickly there on map number 1, and we're getting ready to go on map number 2, which is Overpass, the map pick of Zomblers. So that is going to make things very interesting going forward here, and let's see if Zomblers can repeat that success that they had on map number 1, or if ViBE are going to find that lightning in a bottle that Zomblers had with them on Inferno and use it against their opponent. Let's jump right into the game now, shall we? ViBE will have the selection sides for first half, and they will be choosing that CT side. Round number 1. Zomblers preparing to take things over towards that B site. Now, there are 3 players in connector ready to go for fast rotations here. If Camero actually flanks down here, he might be able to catch them off. Those drop down. That will actually pull a bit of attention. And Camero continue to work things up from bathrooms. Being a bit of an unknown factor here for ViBE is now ViBE. They're starting to make some moves around the map. They're starting to get a little anxious here. They're unsure of where Zomblers are going. But they're still sitting outside of B-Main here. Dave takes a bit of a peek towards Monster, but again, not spotting anything. 55 seconds on the clock. ViBE now starting to make this push through. They're starting to clear things up around A. But here's Camera opening things up. Takes down Glorans, and that's a huge opening to find around B. That means that these B-site defenders are well isolated here. Dave from short, spamming with the dualies, trying to find a kill, but only finding damage onto Sezzy. Bomb plant going down, Sam punching in those digits, and now it's a 5v4 post plant scenario here. Let's kick off the round. Camero will make his way up in towards Evan. The bomb is clearly planted there for him. 2 players watching for short. Deca and Ultralex trying to make their way through, but Cajun to take down one. Says he finds the other, and it's all left to Foblis in a 1v4. He was a hero in the CT pistol on Inferno, but not this time around on Overpass. Zomblers, they pick up the first round. Get started. Camero gets his bell rung, knocked down to 32 HP, but Sam and the rest of the squad are there to start to help out. Lax will at least get one more kill. Camero actually going down, and oh my, that's 2 AK-47s down and to be recovered here. Glorans gets the reload through, and says he, having heard that, will just be watching diligently and does take down that one. Glorans goes down shortly after, and there is crisis averted for Zomblers. They only lose a couple of those rifles, but they are able to recover the round. 2-0 up for Zomblers. Zero up. Sezzy is taking some control in towards connector here. ViBE, they've set up 3 players around this B bomb site here to start things off. 2 players watching up towards A. That one of them being Dave with the op at long. This is a map where the op can have a lot of good impact, and that's a bit of a difference compared to what you see on Inferno. Inferno, especially when you're starting on T side, there's not a whole lot you can really do with the AWP. Oh my, Sezzy starting things off with the correct shot. Dave finding one, Dave finding a second as well. Flick onto Sam, and that's going to make Zomblers really reconsider things here as they move forward. Costa tries to swing up short, but it's going to be Glorens to find the kill. Dave will be making it a quick 3rd kill as Cajun, trying to B-hop his way out, will not be so successful. And it's left to Sezzy in a 1-on-4. Dave gets the spot, does find some damage for it, and Sezzy now trying to make his way forward. Dave will be finding that one. Quad kill there for Dave on the AWP. And that's what I was talking about there, right? That op could have had potential for serious impact, and it absolutely does. All in on connector there, and Sezzy finds that opening kill. Dave going down, and that's the op gone. And found off of a hero AK, no less. Lex will take the kill, though, on to Sam, and starting to pull things back here. Sezzy forward, and does take down Lax. Now makes it a 4 versus 3 as well. That's going to make things difficult. Florence gets caught there on the pillar. Caustic takes him down. And now it's a 4v2. Zomblers, they started this round as a bit of a force by eco scenario. And now they're sitting with a 2-man advantage. Fobless playing outside a monster. Watching for short. Swings around to find Camero. Drops an aid. And it looks like he wants to continue to fight for more. Cajun actually finds that kill with the Deagle there and makes it a 3-on-1. Drops the smoke onto the site. Deca will be from heaven trying to find a kill back, but there's no real chance for it as that smoke obscures all the vision. Cajun going to be recovering that AWP as well. Now it's a 3v1. Zomblers in the post-plant scenario. Deca takes down Sezzy. Still in this 2v1. Deca, little time and little chance. On number 5, nade sent in towards connector. Lax knocked down to 61, and he's finished off there by Sezzy. Quick headshot to find that kill. Dave immediately pulling back towards bathrooms. Camero finds the kill onto Deca as well, and Cajun makes it another one as ViBE, where they had a chance there, it just quickly evaporated. As now Zomblers, unless they don't get this bomb plant down, which I find highly unlikely, they should be getting themselves up to 4 rounds. Glorens and Fobless, they'll be going for the save. 3-1. Sazi. Trying to work his way up connector and work the flank here. Caustic out from long. Gonna be spotting out one, but it's Fabulous to find the kill. It's now this 4v2, but now Zomblers, they have the idea, they have the information of where these players are hiding, and Sazi should at least be able to pick up one here, I believe. Actually, yes, does find Glorans, still has to find Fabulous, but Fabulous gets the kill back. It's a 3v1. Sam, there's no way he gets it before the time switches over, and yes, okay. 4-1 here for the Zomblers, and ViBE have got to go for a bit of an eco here. Fabulous can have the hero AK and maybe drop over an A1 if they want to go for some sort of force buy here. But overall, it's going to be a relatively tough round for them to try and win, as Zomblers, they've got the AKs, they've got the AWP, they've got just about everything that they could possibly ask for here in this round. Sazi pushing forward. Again, working that connector control. Glorans playing close to Monster. Will be flashed away, but waiting around to find Caustic there. He's a great opener to find. Oh my, Lax, the push through the smoke is good. Takes down Sazi. Camera at least gets a trade onto Glorans and tries to even things back out. But ViBE, they've got a man advantage here. It's a scary proposition at that. Oh, look at this boost into water. Cajun not expecting it, and Fabulous gets that kill. And so it's ViBE doing wonders of work with the little weaponry they have. And they've done really well to isolate a lot of these 1v1s, right? It's not that they've, you know, done a lot of team plays here. It's just that they've been able to find these one-offs. And they've continued to build on top of those until they're able to flip things on its head. Now it's this 4v2. Camera going to be dropping down connector and a quick scope into Lex. We'll begin to even things back out at least a little bit here. As now, ViBE, they've got to hold things down on A. Daka makes the spot to Sam. Tags him for 20. Tags him for almost 60. But it will be Sam finding the kill. Fabulous going to peek up at Dumpster, but it's Sam to find another one. And Zomblers, could they convert the 4v2? Surely not, right? Surely not. Dave's got a 1 versus 2, but he has no armor. He's got no armor. He's got no kit. But he does have the AK-47. Kalashnikov here. Jumping over to flower pots and does catch out Sam. Takes the headshot there and now starting to move forward. But Dave, time is starting to tick down here. Tick down low. Camero gets the swing, the timing, and the kill. Zomblers, what a great conversion. Bro ace there for Sam and Camera. Five one. Zomblers still leading here. Molotov will force Dave away, but not before he takes down Sam with a crack shot through the smoke. A great way to start things off. Dave has been that high point here for ViBE on Overpass. They need to see him continue to perform well if they want to find themselves potentially forcing a map number 3. Lawrence pushing forward, takes down one, but it's Caustic the trade through, spamming the wall. And now it's a 4v3, but look at this player on the map. Deka is pushing through to flanking Monster. Caustic, there's a timer on this play. If he doesn't move forward fast enough, he might get killed. Lex takes one, but Caustic finds another one, but he gets the spot. Oh my! He turns away, but Deka finds the kill. And now it's Sazi in a 1-on-3. He's got the AK. Takes a shot, but no connection. Lax on his heels finds that shot there with the A1S, and Zomblers on 5. ViBE now have their second round of the game. They've matched their score on Inferno. Now it's about ViBE pushing forward to find even more. Round number 8. Zomblers. Will they be able to repeat what they did prior on their last eco round here? Can they have some of that success once again? Molotov sent forward. Fabulous forced across. Zomblers, they're trying to go for this boost up. Find the kill. But there's nobody biting on it. Lawrence is playing from pit. Still are only 2 defenders here. A rush through that Molotov, and Cajun opens up for one. Glorin's around the pillar, goes down, or goes and finds Cajun. He's fighting for more. He takes down Sam, but he will not be finding that third. Says he finds one. Deca gets a trade, but it's Camro to find another one. And now it's Sezzy in a 1-on-2. I feel like the focus here is just going to be getting the bomb plant, but it's left in the open, which means he has to contend with Dave, or does he? Gets the bomb plant at the very least. Oh, Dave, the connection to the wall, and the follow-up there to find Sezzy means that ViBE will secure their 3rd round, but it gets very, very expensive.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Round number 9, Zomblers. Still up by 2 and getting 5 rounds on the T side. Definitely not bad, but look at this play. They're going for the B rush. They've thrown all the pressure to the site here, but it is going to be kills going the way of ViBE. 4 kills for Deca to mop things up with the A1S Zomblers. Good attempt, though. They forced a lot of disruption. It's just the way the ViBE just continued to run backwards and keep the distance away, ultimately led to ViBE being able to, regain their composure, recover the round, and move forward. Number 10. ViBE have a chance to tie things up here on overpass, and Lex will open up with 2 kills, taking down Sezzy with the AK-47 along with Camro. Cajun gets 1 back, and Caustic finds another one. And now we're back to this even 3 versus 3. Lawrence swings around a monster, and Caustic takes that one for free. Deca gets another one. Sam going down, and it's been mostly 1v1s that we've been seeing here so far in this round number 10. But now, Zomblers, they've been given an opportunity over towards this B site. They're going to be taking it in full. Caustic getting the bomb plant down here on the site. Dropping that smoke. Cover the cross out, but he's actually going to push forward. Getting in towards pit with his teammate. Deca. Right, pushing forward here. They're both watching for heaven. That might make things complicated. Molotov out, though. Deca, his positioning should be known. Cajun locked in for heaven, but it's actually going to be Deca to find Caustic. Cajun finds the kill, but Dave, the trade back is good. And he's able to get that defuse going. On number 11. And now ViBE has a chance to take the lead here in this game. Be their first lead in this series. And Lex opens up with the first kill. Camero going down. Zomblers, they're making their move towards B now, pushing it up short. Glorens from Pinto finds one, but Caustic and Cajun, they get a couple of trades, and that means we're into another 3 versus 3 as things are heating up here on round number 11. As time starts to burn away, Dave, Lex, and Deca have got to make the recovery here for the round. That spam might have actually concealed the pit drop here. Cajun watching, will make the spot and does find the kill. But again, still not out of the woods yet. Here are Zomblers. The flashbang is good from Caustic and Cajun. What a triple kill to find. And what a great setup out from Caustic. Six. Zomblers now in the lead once again. He's got tied up on round number 10, but Zomblers, they do at least get themselves back at least one leg up. It's going to be about finding more here, and Sam does at least start things off by finding one, taking down Dave to kick off the round. Or no, oh, Lex, sorry, not Dave. Dave's still alive. Dave is rotating with the op, and I think he's been spotted. Zazzy makes that spot, does some damage. And oh, okay, Camero takes that one and the follow-up. Dave goes down, and now it's going to be the op loose. Foblis grabs it, pulls away. He's going to be trying to find at least one kill with it. Does take down Camero, but not without suffering major damage himself. And now, Zomblers, they know to just take it towards B. Caustic's already got that control. Lawrence will be pushing forward. Picks up another op, double op setup here. Sam tries to get up line to be a little sneaky, but Foblis takes the kill on that one anyways. And now Caustic, he should be hearing some good information. They do at least dispose of one AWP in the map here. Although, Caustic has the nade. So if Caustic wanted to get that AWP, he could either kill the player with the AWP, or he can go get it back with a nade. Looks like it's going to be the former. Or the latter, I should say. Glorens at least gets the 1-for-1. But again, still has to try and stay alive. Glorens gets spotted. Glorens does swing back in for it. Cajun does lose his life, but Glorens will be staying alive there with the AWP. And Zomblers, they've found their way up to 7 rounds. And something to think about now, you know, I've been playing so much of Counter-Strike 2. I was thinking to myself, oh man, it's the end of the half. But no, we still do have 3 more rounds. Molotov sent nade to follow up here. Sam pushing forward. It's a fast hit up towards B, and Sam already finding 2! Make it a 3rd as well! And oh my god, Sam! What a play coming out from Sam! An electric triple kill to kick it off. And for ViBE, there's no hope left in this round. You have to try again in the next one. Cajun sends a re-smoke towards Heaven. He's going to be going for a swing here, but Lex, the head's been spotted, and there's plenty of damage to be where that's coming from. Dave will at least keep Lex alive for now with that AWP. But Zomblers, do they decide to go for the hunt? The money's not great. Dave finds another one here. They're still considering going for it. Dave finds a triple kill. Dave finds a quad kill. Can Dave end it with an ace here? But no, Sezzy. We're taking down Lex. Dave staying alive, and Zomblers still on that 8th round. They've won out the half here. It's about finding and securing more of that lead. But Sam, you know, if I had replays on, you know, if I had all that software set up right now, I'd be giving that replay. Because what a play that was. Penultimate round here of the first half of Overpassing. Glorins is swinging it out short, but be him finding the kill. I thought Caustic might have been able to have it there for a second, but Sezzy takes down one. Fabulous with the MP9 finds 2. And now it's Deca in towards Toxic. Cajun, there's no way you're going to be ready for this one, my mans. And immediately taken down by Deca. It is Camro in a 1 versus 4. Camro does at least take down 1. That's at least a kill found. And weapons upgraded here. Deca crossing to the other side of Monster. Fabulous as well. They're all watching for it. They're all hoping to find this kill. Camro, though, opens and finds another one. Dave, he wants to be the one to end the round here to at least get that 6th here. And ViBE secure that one. You know, that round went so fast, I thought it was last of the half, I think, for a moment. But, man, it's not the last of the half. We got one more. Camro did get a couple of kills towards that clutch, but no cigar. And Dave is showing off some pretty consistent opping here on the CT side, but what's really going to matter for Dave is to repeat that performance there on that T side. T side is the much more difficult half to op on, and that's where oppers can truly shine. If you're like that Deddy op player and you can have a fantastic T side, that's a great mark. That's a true hallmark of a great opper, is to be able to have that strong T side. Dave opens up for 1, though, and trades out a kill. Sam, though, takes down Glorins, and now Dave, he's in a spot of trouble here. He's only got 1 bullet left, and says he will put him down to the ground. And so we're back to a 3 versus 2 here. Zomblers, this was a bit of a pistol eco, whatever you call it, round, and now it's a man advantage, and they've got rifles. Sezzy getting set up, gonna dump that flashbang out. Caustic is deep in towards B, though. Fabulous pushing forward, catches off Caustic as he turns to clear out graffiti. 8-6. Sezzy and Cajun. They want to secure this 9th here for Zomblers. ViBE, though, they've got a great play to try and whisk Zombler's arm away from this site. It's all left to Cajun in a 1v2. He takes down the first. Now he knows where Deca is. He's heard the footstep. He's heard the gunshots. It's Cajun just playing it calm and cool. Another nade sent out, but Deca, he's not buying it. And now he's actually been given a chance here. Cajun, perhaps going a little overzealous with the grenades there, has actually cost them that key round. And Zomblers, they only maintain a 1-round lead going into the next half. Good defuse out. And now with that 1-round difference here between these two teams. 7. Zomblers leading by 1. Caustic. Oh, what a shot to kick things off here in the pistol. Glorens will be trying to push forward to find a trade, but he's got the bomb. Says he finds Fabulous as well, and this is looking like a disaster around here for ViBE as Zomblers, they get away with the round. Caustic triple kill there with the USP. Nine to 7. Zomblers leading by 2. They've got a great opportunity here to continue to build off of this lead, to continue to separate themselves from ViBE, who had a very, very strong CT side. Although Zomblers, they're still able to win things out on the T side. And on a map that definitely leans itself more to the CT side, it's going to make things difficult here for this T side. They need to have that success. Caustic will spot out 1. Dave is trying to get the bomb recovered here as it is down in towards playground, and well, Camera's going to be jumping up to try and secure it. Dave tries to swing out, but Camero quick on the trigger to find that shot. Glorens in playground will at least get 1. Maybe room for more. No, Caustic and Cezzy, they get those last couple of kills at the same time almost. And Zomblers, now they have themselves another 3-round lead again. We've seen 18 rounds of Overpass, far more than what we saw on, well, actually, it's about as much as we saw on Inferno. It's just as much as we saw on Inferno, but we are clearly going to be going for longer than just 18 rounds. Lex takes down Sam to kick things off here, and this is a bit of a bonus here for Zomblers, but their economy is in very rough shape here. Camera going to be picking up the FAMAS. 4v5, Caustic pushing through that smoke. Going down, Deca finding that kill, and now it's a 3v5. Camero, Cajun, and Cezzy all left to their own devices here. Whew! What a shot from Lex. The swing around that divider is good, but it's Cezzy to find a trade back. The FAMAS at least keeping Zomblers' hopes alive, but Cajun, he'll be going down there to short. And Deca finding that one. Fabulous taking down Cezzy, and Zomblers, unfortunately, I feel like what undid them there is that they just continued to walk into the angles. Where am I, Mr. CernerSandals, from? I am from the state of Washington. The Great Pacific Northwest. Also, your mom's house, according to Grandpa. Not Washington, Canada. Now, hold on. I am not Canadian. I don't claim those. I don't claim them. Deca will be opening things up on a Sam. This is a pretty cut and dry round here for round number 19. Zomblers should be just getting it walked all over, unless Camera with the op can pull out some serious firepower. Cajun, oh my, does open up with 1. That's the Deagle finding a kill. And now Deca going down to Camera as well. Oh, brother. It's 2 kills down. Dave swinging around and says he finds it. And this was supposed to be the easy round here for ViBE and Zomblers. They've made it anything but. Lawrence and Fabulous. They've got to convert a 2v4 here up against Zomblers. Lawrence going to be pushing forward. Cajun gets spotted, and that's going to alert Caustic to the presence here. But Cajun, what a shot with the Desert Eagle. Ripping heads with the 50 caliber to find Glorins, and now it's Fabulous in a 1-on-4. He's got the AK, he's got the health, but not for much longer. Caustic, another shot with an Eagle, and Zomblers. What an eco round to convert. And that is probably going to sting for a while here. Sam, considering going for that early fountain peak, actually recommits to it, does spot out one. Spots the second as well, but it's actually going to be their undoing as Fabulous was closer and does take down 2. Sam and Camera go down, and that's a catastrophic loss up towards the A side. They're going to scramble 2 players over. That going to be Sezzy and Caustic, both pulled up on rotation. Cajun going to be left alone to defend down B. The bomb, though, is still loose. It's all the way back in towards Decon. Deka catches Caustic trying to go for info. It's a bit of a bold move, especially when you're already down by a player here in the round. Dave's going to start to shuffle weapons up. Lawrence, who's trying to find Sezzy, who does eventually go down. Sezzy, after taking down once, left the Cajun in a 1 versus 3. He's got the armor, he's got the FAMAS, he's got a grenade. Again, with all of those tools at hand, will he be able to find it? Cajun actually upgrades to an AK, and he does pick up a kit here. That gives himself a chance. Still got to contend with 3 players here. Takes down the first. But it's going to be Glorians. The trade swing out from long to find it. 11 for Zomblers, but but 5, I should say. They have 9. Zomblers, they've been having to fight a lot more for their map pick of Overpass here compared to Inferno. Round number 21. Zomblers, they were able to convert the last force buy they had, but there's no real way they can expect to do that again, can they? You can't live purely off of those force buy scenarios here. Sam will be going down. Deka finding that kill. Life's going to start to move forward here, but Camro out from bathrooms takes down 1. Dave, the swing around with the AWP, finds one. But Sezzy, there's another trade out. Makes it a 3v3. That will give an opening up to Fabulous. He's going to start to make his way up long. Cajun and Caustic, they're not rotating off of B just yet. They're still committing. Which leaves Sezzy alone. And Sezzy has got to try and fight his way out of this one. Everyone's going to be checking that connector, but he's going to be walking. He's going to spot Sezzy. Sezzy's surely as good as dead here, and Glorins with all that advantage takes it down. Caustic and Cajun now. I've got to get a 2 versus 3. Fabulous and Bank. Caustic, what a shot there to find the first, but he still got to find 2 more here. Glorins, that nade will at least give information that there's a player from long side. He's pushed up further than Caustic was expecting. It is 11 rounds for Zomblers, and now 10 for ViBE. Eleven to 10. LTA players pushing up towards this A side. Zomblers, they've got USPs and a P250 here. Not much that can be said here, although I've said that before, and they've surprised me, so who knows? Sam, surely gonna be checking this corner. Oh my, Deka, he's not going for it. He's not cleared him, and oh my, that's a little awkward. Opening kill lost here. And an avenue out here for Sam. He can make it out from short with that AK-47. Now, unfortunately for Zomblers, nobody has armor, so Sam can just stick with it. But now Zomblers, are they readjusting? Are they going to stack things up towards B? Or up towards A, sorry. Oh, this is a boost coming up over the wall. $38 seconds here. Things playing it slow here. 30 seconds now. Dave and the rest of the squad, it looks like their approach is going to be over at B. Sam, though, watching the angle. He makes the spot at long range. He takes down the kill. Dave's going to go for the swing out, but he finds the kill on Sam. Says he now has the AK-47, but there's a player in towards Pit. And oh, says he's gone down here. Dave going to be trying to get the bomb plant down, but he's gone down. Sam, oh no, the bomb! It's dropped in Pit. There's no way to recover it and get the bomb down. They have to win up the kills here. Cajun and Camro, they're trying to stay alive. And Zomblers, they barely win it. Oh my god. What happened? Oh my goodness. Those are the type of rounds that are going to send you to an early grave. Holy moly. And look at this ViBE. They're setting themselves up around B. They don't want to go for the rush here. Cajun shuts down the first. Has to find more, though. Sprays it down. Deka goes down through Molotov and bullets. Says he finds Lex, and there's the B rush shut down. Sam from Connector takes down Fabulous, and where did it go wrong in that round number 22? Dave will at least find Cajun, gets 1 kill back, but left out on an island. $44 seconds on the clock here. Dave still peeking around. He drops the Molotov in towards short tunnel. And Caustic is funneling weapons away. Says he's going on this long flank. And so Dave he's blocked in. There's no way out for him. Although he does have a way in. The M4, I should say. Drops down. Does find some damage, but it's going to be Dave going down. Camera finding that kill. Oh my. 13 rounds here for Zomblers. 3 rounds away from closing out the series here. in a 2-0 fashion. Now, I do want to take a quick check to see how the Detonate game is currently going. That is one I am most curious of. Because should Detonate win tonight as well, they will be going on to face off against, you guessed it, Zomblers in the next matchup on Tuesday. And that is a matchup I would be very excited for. Sam and Camera finding 2. Camera and Sam, well, complete shutdown there. 14 rounds for Zomblers. Let's take a quick peek here to Detonate. It looks like they have wrapped up map number 1, perhaps? Back to the game at hand, and Cajun is already finding some good damage to start things. A little tag on a Dave, 15. Okay, so I have received an update. It is currently 1-0 for Detonate up against Notorious, and they are at 11-11 on map number 2. So there's your kind of update there on potential opponent for the next round. Cost and Camera, they have found a couple of good openers here to start things off here, and well, Dave and Deca, they have been left all alone. Yeah, Zomblers are playing a filthy round of Counter-Strike here. That's for sure. Well, just if I missed part of it, I was very intent on getting that information for you guys. Ooh, good nade there from Sezzy. Does some good, solid damage onto Daka. And this is a 5v2, so Sam, in connector, he can easily find this kill into Dave if he swings into him. There's a spot. Sam takes the shot, and Sam, he was having a rough go of things here in that first half. Complete turnaround here on the CT side, having a much better time. And Deca going down as well. Caustic finds it. Zomblers map, match, and series point here. 1 round separates them from the upper bracket semi-final, which their opponent is to be determined, but it looks like there is good potential. It could be the Detonate Academy squad. 15-10 here. ViBE, last chance saloon. They've got to make something happen here if they want to see themselves continue on in this best of 3. They've got 3 Galils, a Mac-10, and the lone Desert Eagle to make it happen. And they're already soaking up so much damage. Deck and Glorin's knocked down to 42 and 9 damage, but they do get a couple of kills. Glorin takes down Camero. And Sam as well. That's 2 kills down, and Deca finds Cajun. Costa gets a trade, though. And so it's left to Sezzy and to Caustic to get the round back under control here and to close things out in the series. Glorins tries to take the fight, but he will lose his life. Sezzy spots out Dave, and he will be finding that kill. It's now a 2 versus 2, and now things are getting scary here for ViBE. Sezzy back up the stairs here. Lex lying in wait around the dumpster, but it's Caustic to find that one. Fabulous now in a 1 versus 2, but does he have any chances left? No, he does not. Bomb ticking down. Kits on both players. 16-10, and oh my god, Sezzy! Now it's a crime scene, all right. The murder of Caustic there towards the very end. And 16-10 is the final scoreline. Zomblers have taken the series 2-0. A complete washout there. ViBE gave a really solid effort there in that second map, but unfortunately there, for them, it was Zomblers that had the 1-map lead. So when the map was converted there, it ultimately meant the end of the series. We'll take a quick look at some of the stats here before we close things out. And, obviously, I mean, you're free to do whatever you want. But, Greppo, I think once we end this one, I think we should send this to a raid on the Detonate channel. Because Marky is casting that one. And that could be your future opponent. So, you know what? That is my recommendation once I'm done closing things out here tonight, but yeah. Anyways, Sezzy, 22-16. Camera, 22-8. This is on Overpass, by the way. Caustic, 19-17. Sam, 18-18. And Cajun, 16-17. It was a solid effort all around from the boys of Zomblers there. ViBE, though, gotta give them some commiserations, though. Dave, 22-16, was doing a really great job on the up T side and CT side. Dave obviously not having a stronger performance on that T side. Zomblers were really turning up the heat in a big way, so Dave wasn't able to quite have as much impact as he was wanting. Glorins and Deca both getting 17 kills was a strong performance overall, and Fabulous 15 kills, Ultralex 14. I mean, they got some good moments overall, but ultimately things just didn't go the way that they were really hoping for there. And I think that is going to sum up the series. I mean, 2-0 for Zombler, 16-2 map number 1, and the 16-10 map number 2. ViBE, unfortunately, only getting 12 rounds across that series. 32-12 is the way that series goes. And, well, from one Canadian to another, much thanks for announcing. Well, all right. I guess I'm Canadian now. I mean, listen, I do love me some maple syrup, eh? Anyways, we're going to wrap things up here. Thank you so very much for tuning in and joining us here on the Zomblers channel. I've been your host, CernerSandals. Have a great night, and we'll be back on Tuesday, I believe. It's either Tuesday or Wednesday. I think it's like a 2-day break now or something like that between the next matches. I'm not 100%. Yeah, so the next match is default for the 4th. So Wednesday would be the next matchup. So keep your eyes peeled for them. Obviously, keep your eyes on the Zomblers socials, the LCA socials. That's been, we'll post on the match days when that's happening. But anyways, have a great night. See y'all next time. Bye, everybody.
Gonna go and lace it. Finish out, I don't know if I can make it. No, it's all good, I don't really see the issue. Feeling myself, I don't text you when I miss you. Babe, no, I didn't mean to diss you. Now I'm not saying I don't think that I'm an issue. Thinking about the brighter days, moving on, and I'm riding on another wave, yeah. Don't be looking at me differently. Come along when you're done with all your situations. I got nothing else I can do. Damn, I guess I never learned. Realize all my wishes never came true. Find out you got nothing in return. It wasn't meant to last such a long